Alright guys, it's time to show off some pretty cool stuff right here. I picked up some more games from that Japanese eBay store, and the link down below for where that store is located. You can go on that store and purchase various different bundles and stuff. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's take a look at what we have here. And in this bundle, as mentioned in various different videos, they have a Bomberman bundle. And it's while supplies last. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And we're going to start off with regular Bomberman. So standard Bomberman. Let's look at this. And this looks like just a regular old school Bomberman game, but on the PlayStation. Nothing fancy right here. What Bomberman? And I like Bomberman games. I think Bomberman is actually one of the guilty pleasures of gaming, pretty much. I think Bomberman is actually pretty cool. And right here we have Bomberman Fantasy Race. And some of these games may have released over in North America, but they might be called something different. So I'm willing to bet that this might have been called something different over here. But it's a racing Bomberman game, and I remember seeing that over here somewhere at one point. And it looks pretty cool. I like the label art quite a bit. And then we have Bomberman World. Oh my god. I think I broke it. No, I don't think so. That slipped right out of my hand. It's a good thing I have rugs. We got Bomberman World. That was a bit of a botch. That was a blooper. Let's start that over again. We got Bomberman World right here. That was very, very embarrassing. And I do remember playing this back in the day. I played the North American copy. And I think it was on a demo disc or something. Like one of those PlayStation Underground discs. And it was a very, 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 very fun. I like this game a lot. It's like an isometric Bomberman game. And you can play, of course, one or two. Well, you can actually multi-tab. You can play up to 5 players on this game. That's pretty cool. What about the other one here? This one you can play 2 people for the racing game. And the first Bomberman game I showed off right here is up to 5 players. So far we got 2 games you can play up to 5 players with. And that's the great thing about Bomberman, is you can usually play with a ton of friends. And then we have Bomberman Land for the PlayStation. And this appears to have up to 4 players, not 5. And it appears to have a bunch of like various different mini games and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of like a Mario Party type thing, but with Bomberman. It's interesting. There's a lot of different things you can do in this game. They have like a little baseball screenshot. You guys can actually see that. Let's see. Yeah, there's like a little baseball game you can play there, and there's various different other games right there. That's pretty interesting. I actually never played Bomberman Land before, and you can see the spine label. This is a thicker case. The other ones are normal size, but this one has Japanese on both sides, so it's kind of hard to distinguish what is what. And these have Japanese on one side and English on the other side. And then we have Bomberman Wars for the PlayStation. And here's another Bomberman game I had never actually played, but here it is. And this does appear to be either a strategy or role-playing game. I'm not sure. But there's the screenshot right there, if you guys can see that. And the box art, the label art, kind of gives off like an RPG type feel to it to me. I don't know. I never actually played this before. Have you guys ever played Bomberman Wars? I mean, it has English on this side of the spine label. It's a thicker case, so it's definitely one of the bigger cases. And then I also bought a few other games that were like a separate bundle of 2 games. we're going to show these off because I think these are pretty cool. We got Firemen 2. And I remember, I think I have one of these on the Super Nintendo. I'm not sure, but I know that there was a Fireman game on the Super Nintendo. And I'm pretty sure I have it back here somewhere. It's Fire Ignition or something like that. I know I have it over here somewhere. Either that or it's over there. But this is the PlayStation version, which I think usually goes for a lot of money. So, you know, these games are going up in price a lot. And I think this is one of them right here. And this one I never actually heard of, but I've heard of this one, but I never heard of this one. This one's called Fire Panic. And it's in a bigger case, and apparently it's the same concept. But it looks a little bit more over the top. We have to try to put out fires and stuff like that. Now there's the label art. And he was bundling those two together, so I was like, you know what, this looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to get this. And there we have a couple of the screenshots right there, so you guys can see it. And it looks definitely a game I never actually played before, so it looks actually pretty cool. So those are the most recent pickups I've bought off eBay. And the store, the specific store I shopped on, is going to be down below in the link. So if you guys want to buy like various different bundles and lots from Japan, you can do it. The only thing you need is like a Japanese PlayStation or PS2 or a Polymega. Or maybe if you want to rip them into your computer and use an emulator, you can do it that way too. But here they are. This is the thumbnail right here. And I want to know, what do you guys think about buying games nowadays? So you think it's doable or not doable? I mean, the prices are going up on everything. It's becoming really, really hard to actually collect games and do things in general, like even paying bills. Like, it's ridiculous. Everything's going up in price. So I want to know what you guys think down below. What is your favorite Bomberman game? I love a lot of Bomberman games. I don't really have a favorite, but I do enjoy playing a lot of different Bomberman games. So down below, I want to see you guys comment and give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think.